Hi, in this video we're going to do a quick overview of the dashboard or dash, and the first thing that we're going to do here, each video of course will have its own module, these ones at the top, but basically you just create your product title, which will show up once you save your changes. Now, to make sure that they're live and available for people to actually see them on your site, you would publish your project. The next part is your pop-up layout. So what you're going to have here is your opt-in pop-up, or if you want a media, survey, offer style, which we'll go over more in the other videos, or a combination of them. The next part you can do here is, let's go and do this first. So this will show the different ones. So for example, if I do opt-in and timer, it's going to show how they're going to be presented or look on the screen when you launch a pop-up. This is the order that they'll show up in. The other thing I wanted to show was the pages and posts. You can choose where it's located, so all pages. If you click that, you can also do all posts, or select individual pages or posts that you want it specifically to be on. You can set the size for this as well, so this is like 400 pixels, and then set your trigger action, which is basically whether it comes in at a specific time, when a user clicks away, the scroll percentage. So let's say, for example, you wanted to, someone was reading an article, very engaged in something, they scroll down like 30% of the screen, and then all of a sudden they get an offer for something related and relevant to the content that's on there, and they have a higher conversion rate because they're already engaged and showing interest in it. And then of course here you can set how often, the frequency of how long it takes for it to pop up. So once per visit, once per hour, each day, or just once for like a one-time offer. And then of course you can click auto center in this, which would mean that it comes in right there, or move it over here. You can set the X and Y axis and the time for how long it takes to come in. And then simply down here we have the animations that are triggered for the pop-up, and the CTA, or call to action button. This really gets users' attention. You can make the button, for example, wobble or flash or anything like that, and it just goes in infinite loop there for the button. So like you can set, you know, how much that does, like 2 seconds is usually good there. The next part on here would be the confirmation or thank you page for it. Or you can simply also just, instead of writing in something there, you can take them straight to an offer, put in the page URL to, like, you know, a sale, and you can have it even open a new window if you want. This is to set the opacity of the overlay pop-up, and then the background color, or you can toggle between these different tabs, which is like you can set an image or high definition video, which is something very unique and powerful that this particular plugin has that I haven't seen in a whole lot of other plugins. This really grabs attention, and you'll see it in a lot of different videos, but instead of using a flash, it's all HTML. And then we have more page animations as well. From drop down here, Um, and the most powerful feature as well here, and I want to go over this as well. Now, when I go over other videos, there's an option that has an X. It's basically puts in the top corner, a close button. Um, Now, if you don't have that selected, it means that typically you would just click to the side, and then it would automatically um, close the pop up and return you to the site that's underneath it, or the post or page there. Um, but you can force someone's hand by simply clicking this button, which locks the page, so it forces them to complete like a survey or complete an opt-in, in order to move forward, for to close that. So I wouldn't suggest removing the X if you're going to lock the content, because they have no way of progressing forward but being forced to take the offer. They're either going to just like leave the page altogether, um, or especially with a full layout pop up, like video in the background. If you can't close that and they don't want that offer, you're gonna really annoy people with it. So just be cautious on how you use that. Um, Make sure you always save your changes and make sure you publish them as well for when you want to go live. The last thing I want to mention as well is that we use this software ourselves in our own marketing. Um, and that's something you don't see a whole lot of companies actually doing. Like, there's a lot of sellers like on Warrior Forums and on JVZoo, but ask yourself, how often do they use their actual own products? Now, we actually use our own products consistently because we build them for ourselves or for our clients to actually fix a need, and we've been quite profitable. Um, and so we believe by doing that ourselves and showing that we can do it and really stand behind our own products that we develop, um, that's why we believe so strongly that we're going to instill value for you and your clients as well. So that's the last thing I want to just kind of finalize on that. Like I said, if you need any further help, just contact our help desk. We're really good at getting a hold of people. We're actually trying to backtrack through a lot of issues, and as far as things that have come in, I mean, we've changed our mail server. Before, we used to get a lot of spam, and the problem is that it pollutes the real general or genuine concerns that come in. So if we haven't gotten back to you within a 24-hour period, please just contact us on the contact form, because that will go straight to our inbox and we'll be able to see that right away. Or give us a call. Our number is always on the top of our website at kayol.com. That's just Kayol. That's my first name, and last name is Hope, Hope. Or even social media. I mean, we see that all the time. So we're on Twitter, we're on Facebook and YouTube and everything else. So just contact us, and we're really good at getting a hold of people. Yeah, so just drop us a line if for some reason your request or inquiry or concern fell to the wayside. For that, if it did happen, we truly apologize. We did become aware of one customer that had contacted us, and we just didn't see, slipped through the cracks. We're sorry. Sometimes that happens, and we've upgraded our servers, so our response times usually within like 4 hours, to be honest, and that we can't expect that all the time, but within 24 hours we do get a hold of you and respond to anything that comes up. Alright, well that's it for this video. Have a good one.